All right, so welcome back, everyone, to the latest Riffrunners arc, which is Era Maison. Yes, the J is spelled with like a J pronunciation, which I will probably do wrong multiple times. It's been a while, and we also have guest players, so quick refresh of the basic rules. Right, so this is a 3-die system that uses a power, a quality, and a zone, with the middle die used as the standard keeper die from your rolled pool, unless you're using an ability that says otherwise. And the standard actions are attack, boost, and hinder, and almost everything else is an overcome, right? Qua, I also linked you the encounter guide, which has a breakdown of all of the important rules for encounters and stuff. I don't.
Which I'm sure you have memorized.
Yes, you did.
You know
You
what? You should
definitely
probably
did do
just go
that.
ahead and send that to me too.
Yes. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. You should have a bookmark by now. I'm just saying. Like, here, there you go.
Well, I did.
You did, but then you didn't.
I did have it, and then
Decided
we
it
were
was.
playing other stuff for a while. So
We probably, Qual, you probably won't need too much. You'll probably just be using standard rolls of just power, overcomes, basically. It's maybe like 90% probably. Unless you guys all start a war randomly, and that's not my problem. So, I mean,
I feel like we could make it your problem.
well, it's all my
It's your
problem.
problem.
That's the secret of being a DM, is it's always my
Yeah.
problem.
No, it's okay. Ferris would never.
That's
We'll
true.
be introducing Qua's character in game.
I will, yes. He's not
Yeah,
going to be
okay.
starting with
We
you
don't-
just immediately. It's going to be like a scene or so in.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I go away?
No.
Okay.
No. he doesn't exist, everyone. So also a reminder to everyone that you can interrupt me at any time you want. You character to say or do anything while I'm talking. This is especially for Qua, to let him know. I will talk sometimes for a long period of time. You can stop me. If you're like, I want to do a thing, it's totally fine. Especially during
Gotcha.
like longer like narrative transitions.
Okay.
Right. If you want to like wait for me to like finish my sentence first though or something, you can always just like wave your hand or raise your hand or something. That also works. I sometimes look at the cameras, especially if you are hopping up and down. I will probably notice.
Cool.
And
So
same
Eric
goes.
just sent a message saying that his lights just went out.
Oh, his.
I'm back.
No.
Yeah.
He's back.
Okay.
but-
Everything cut out. I'm using the cell stuff, but literally when you're like, all right,
Jeez.
let's do a recap, and then my lights flickered, and then everything went dead.
Whoa.
man,
Oh my goodness.
It's fun. Well, we haven't gotten any actual game stuff yet, so you're fine. We're just going over pre stuff. So,
Okay.
also, same goes for interrupting other people. Sometimes there's gonna be like 2 or 3 people talking at once, and you're like, I want to do a thing. You can also just like wave your hands or raise your hand or raise a finger or go heh heh heh, and I will try and do my best to remember to to interrupt everybody else and be like, okay, so and so wants to do a thing. Right? Because sometimes things can snowball, right? And the scene can keep on going without you, and you're like, I wanted to do a thing, 10 minutes ago. I don't want that to happen. So, also, while I will still be prepping content for you guys each session, obviously, after my initial setup, I will be filling a more reactive role, or trying to, because it's by nature, unfortunately, than in previous arcs, right? This basically means that you'll have to do more time, like, discussing what you want to do and figuring out how to accomplish your goals, right? Right, this isn't Zol, right, where there's like a fixed like path you have to follow necessarily. So I'm gonna do less like pushing, more letting you guys kind of like steer your own train.
Do we have a goal?
trains
I mean-
literally follow a path.
Okay, that's fair. Steer your own boonduggy. Dougie?
I have a path I
Dune
want
buggy.
to
There we go.
follow. The path that leads to us solving the problem.
Yes. Yes. Also, a quick role play disclaimer to everybody. From me, I was intending to have a unified cultural accent for everyone on the shard, but in testing, I found it really hard to differentiate between characters. Especially when they're in the same scene. So I will probably start adopting different voices and accents for additional characters as we kind of have more characters join in. Just know that they're all part of the same culture. And part of the same people group. Not like, well, he doesn't belong here. He's very Southern. Like, so don't think too much about it.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
It's also a very hard accent to pull off, and I will hopefully get better at, or I'll drop it halfway through, and now they're gonna all be
Which accent
chipmunks.
are you doing?
Well, we'll find out, won't we? What it comes out as.
Don't put a name to it, because
Yes.
then we'll say that's not right.
Yes, it's Eremaji, technically. There we go. I've labeled it as the people group. So,
Well, it makes me think of Cajun.
Cajun. Oh, that would have been smart, but also hard. I don't know. Maybe I might just lean more
It
into
is
that.
hard.
Yeah. Although Cajun isn't like an accent, so it's a. So.
Well, it's like a sub-dialect.
Yeah. Okay, so any questions or comments on the peanut gallery before we begin here?
Just because my brain is already defaulting to it, the dog's name is not Good Boy.
It's Here Boy. Yes.
Here Boy.
I know it's really hard. I did it on purpose, but then
I know.
yes. Well, they have a dog now.
They have a dog.
They have a
Okay.
talking dog named Here Boy.
I adopted
Dogs
everything.
exist.
Somebody,
Oh, great.
somebody in the group likes to kidnap people.
Yes.
It's not kidnapping. They all came willingly, except for our cook.
Okay.
But that's a different story. He was a very bad boy.
But this is Here Boy.
Yeah.
Here Boy is on the Roll20. Although he has wings that come out as well. He's in the
Oh,
he's
there
the
he
dog
is.
in the spacesuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Looks like Airbud in space.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, it is weird that he is a living dog and not a Karami Enema, like, robot dog. That is atypical.
Because animals don't really exist, right?
Yeah.
Like
Got
mammals,
it.
we'll say. Like land animals
Yeah,
don't
mammals,
exist, basically. for the most part. Yeah.
Well, then who's kissed the chef guy?
That's Bellog.
Yeah.
He's a lizard boy.
Yeah, the lizard-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not an animal, he's a person.
Yeah.
Got it. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
Very offended.
He was a cultist, but he had to change heart
Oh, nice.
because I would have
Forcefully.
thrown him into the void if he didn't.
Yes.
Oh.
Forcefully.
By a change of heart, she means change
Got
of
it.
master and god and deity, which is now her.
Cool.
Exactly.
So same
He
behavior,
was
just
worshiping
different guy.
a giant fish, though,
He wasn't worshiping a giant fish before, that's true.
because
I'm
fish do
saving an
exist in
upgrade.
space, anyways.
You're kind of an upgrade. The bug is better than the fish, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
Oh, also, okay, so I guess before we actually, cause we'll do the bungee log. Is there a bungee log? Shoot, I didn't
Yeah.
ask. Okay, good.
I wrote it like
Cool.
a long time ago, so
I thought you were gonna say like 10
Don't know
minutes ago. That'd be also been fair
no,
too.
I wrote it the day after
Okay.
our thing.
It's good.
I haven't read it since, so
Can
hopefully it still applies.
everybody tell Qua which character is yours first of all?
Okay, well, I'll start. I'm
Thanks, Bob.
Bungie. I'm the green thing with the funny hat.
Cool.
So
Hi, Bungie.
I'm a synth, I guess we call ourselves.
Yeah.
And I am trying to write a novel so that I can take it back and prove to everybody that synths are people too.
Nice. Aren't we all? Nice. Thank you for the introduction, Bungie. Nice to meet you. When you say synth, sorry, is it what I'm thinking? Like a
Is it a
synth?
synthetic?
Like-
so
okay.
I'm like
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
robot, right? Basically,
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
And I bounce a lot.
Like, yeah. Nice.
My tops
Okay.
are made of rubber, and bottoms made of the spring.
Cool.
Literally this time, yeah.
Nice.
I'm Ferris. I am a native of Sugar Pine 9. The wings were decorative. They're a little more functional now, so I can kind of fly around. I basically am just here to make sure everyone is fed and comfortably clothed in knitted fabrics. I was also looking for my one true love. I've kind of been changing my mind about that. Where I'm not sure entirely what's going on with that right now. She's the real world's having a bit of an effect on Ferris. She's not used to this.
Gotcha.
Little
yeah,
shelter,
just
just
so
a little bit.
Her Shard
I can
is-
relate.
oh yeah, her Shard's a Hallmark movie.
Got it.
Yeah. Quite
Yeah.
literally. It's
Yeah.
terrifying. But yeah, she's just so happy to be here.
And she has 4 arms.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ferris's people are kind of descended from the insect life that lived on
Oh, right.
her shard. So everyone there looks a little bit more insect-like, but in a very
Cool.
cute way.
Of course. Not freaky at all.
No.
I dig
No
your
giant
hair.
cockroaches.
Very cute.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Ferris.
My character is Eloise. She's a short purple lady who likes to pretend that she's not angry.
Oh, she's pretending. Got it.
Yeah. She's above that. At least she thinks she is.
Life goals.
She's from a place that is very secret and you're not allowed there.
Like
Totally
me
not because I
specifically?
just yes, just you. Totally
got
not
it.
because I just sporadically forgot the name.
Pampyros, I
Absolutely
think.
not.
Yes.
You
Oh,
look
yeah,
like you
no.
have powers. You have some...
Yeah, she's like a strong. She's the buff hit you in the face
Boom.
fighter.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Eloise.
Thank you. And
She-
she's the sister of Ferris recently.
Oh.
Half sisters.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's a
Re-
recent half sister, whatever that would mean.
Right.
We
I
only
didn't know
just
that was a
met.
discovered.
choice.
We've only just met, but she is already the most important thing in my life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Other
Good,
than pie.
good bond.
Pretty
Alright.
close.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, I play Locke. He's like the water guy. I don't know if you can see his art.
I can see his
I should be
art.
doing the thing right, but make it bigger.
And Oh,
There.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, actually.
there's
Sorry.
his art. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice. Oh, his
he's-
body is translucent
Yeah,
because
his
he's
body's
water.
like
Got it.
water, and there's like sea creatures kind of living inside of him.
Oh.
That's what those things are in the picture. And I think there's like new ones that talk to him. One of them's a butler, jellyfish or something,
Yes.
as
Butler
I remember right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like an eel. There's like a weird crab, I
Oh.
think. There's a
Ah,
butler jellyfish.
We
Let me
robbed
find
an
my list of
aquarium.
them.
yeah, like a
Yeah,
walking aquarium.
He's basically a walking aquarium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a way better way.
We robbed an aquarium.
You also rob one.
To take these.
Yeah, and we robbed
true.
an aquarium too. Good point.
He
Yeah.
also has what's he drinking? Let me ask.
He likes to make his own cocktails that
Nice.
don't at all have drugs in them,
Cool.
and they're totally just normal.
Just straight into his water stream, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. He is kind of like a thrill, like adrenaline junkie to a certain point. And
Nice.
if it's dangerous, he wants to do it. He wants to explore this place, find out the most dangerous, coolest things to do, even if they're dumb. I think he's the one who probably knows this world the best out of the others.
Hmm. Okay.
Because he's kind of like shady and involved,
Cool.
been involved in some shit. And
Nefarious.
yeah, kind of. And then he loves hearing about conspiracy theories or myths that are going on.
Is his
Yeah.
is his other arm like is it like an armor or like scale?
No, he can shapeshift.
Oh,
So that's
he's
what that's trying to show
Gotcha.
is he can sort of turn into like someone else to trick someone or I don't know, whatever. Things like that.
Cool.
And he's a ladies' man, but he's trying to stop that because it hasn't gone well for him.
Yeah, his theme song is Womanizer in the background.
He's just man for now.
He's trying.
I mean, he's just maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what
I
happens.
like it. He looks like he's got also eyes somewhere there in his head.
He does have eyes. And he does have what looks like weird facial hair. Not sure how that's possible, but
Probably like
it's
an
there.
algae kind of situation, I'm
Like
guessing.
because of his facial
Oh,
hair,
that's good. I like
it looks
that.
Coral,
it
maybe?
looks almost like frozen water, like ice, like little
Oh, yeah.
like glaciers.
Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool
Yeah.
too. All right, you both had better ideas than I had, which was just I wanted
know,
him to
that-
have
it all-
facial hair.
It all came from this. It all
Hey,
came
look,
from this,
sometimes
so.
you want to have a thing happen and you're not sure how it is, and you're kind of like, and someone else is like, yeah, you're like, oh, I'm gonna steal that. That's
Oh,
all I entire
yeah,
deal
I
to
get that a
DM,
lot.
basically. By the way, is that I have a half of an idea and someone else has finished it, and I'm like, yes, that was definitely what I thought the entire time. Yes.
Nice.
Always part of the
Well,
plan.
nice to meet you, Locke.
Yeah.
Thank you for in the introductions, everybody.
And we'll have Qua introduce his character later, as appropriate. Yes.
Cool.
I
Yes.
didn't realize I would have to do this, but I'll do
Just
it.
you'll give a short description, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
It's always awkward. It never gets easier.
Panic.
Yeah, it doesn't get easy.
Just panic. That's how. What
I wouldn't
do.
even call myself a shy person,
Is that
and I
the
still
professional
find it
approach?
daunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you
Gotcha.
want
Full-on
to fit in,
panic.
then
Yeah.
panic.
Yeah. Yes. The cool kids are doing it.
Our original introductions of our characters are probably up on the YouTube channel, and you will see a great moment where I was doing real great until I looked at everyone's face here, and then I had to like block my camera to finish because I was not making.
Because we're
it
laughing
otherwise.
so much.
Well, also, there's like
no.
her character voice was so like just out of the gate, and I'm just like, whoo, okay, it's a lot to handle.
I see.
Same with Bungie's though too. Like I did not
Yeah,
expect that
Bungie's
either.
was
So
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, Bungie, go ahead and read the Bungie log. The recap. of the
Okay, so
last-
just so you know, the idea is that since Bungie's writing a novel, he's going on this adventure so that he can get material for his novel. So he's taking notes
Yes.
as he
yes.
goes, and
I
these
like
are
it.
his notes. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so Bungie's log entry number 14. Our furry friend earned his name today, so we can now officially call him Here Boy. Here's how it happened. Lord Nibbles and his Karami chipmunks were absolutely vicious. Those little guys may be small, but their rocket launchers were brutal, nearly knocking us all out. But between Ferris's knitted pine cones, Eloise's punches, and my swiping at them, we taught them a lesson. Lord Nibbles really tried to beat up Eloise, but he was no match for Ferris's morality lectures. On his back, no less, and Eloise's bashing. But you know what finally did him in? You've heard the expression, death by 1,000 cuts? Well, this was defeat by a dozen pine cones. That nasty squirrel went flying off into space, and the orb went flying too. So, with the help of my biological friends, I launched Here Boy after him, and he caught the orb. What a good dog he was. And then an amazing thing happened. The orb started to glow. And then Here Boy started to glow too. And guess what? He sprouted wings. And just when I thought I had seen everything. We later learned that the dogs were test subjects that got transported by Dr. Ezekiel using some sort of inner expanse drift travel from the pioneer days. What an adventure! But adventures are tiring for biologicals, and they drain my power, so we needed a rest. We had a picnic back at the ship with some tea, and Tandrew and I got to shoot off some fireworks. No thanks to Ferris, who doesn't seem to like fireworks. Then we heard a scraping against the ship. It was a tree with bottles of secrets in them. We each got to whisper a secret, and we gained bottles with special secrets in them. As I was wondering how they work, our ship started to sing a new seraph song we had never heard before. And we saw a new shard that was a sprawling city in 2 parts resting on the top of a bioluminescent giant jellyfish-like creature. Time for another adventure.
Whenever I hear the Bungie log, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. It was just bonkers. And Qua's been introduced to this game via hearing me talk about like the lore and stuff of Eramajon and how like it's very serious lore. And then you talking about chipmunks and rocket launchers, and I was like, oh right, this is a very silly game.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Pine cones were deadly, so
Yes.
this is
Yeah.
news. Yeah,
They're very sharp.
I didn't
I'll
think
be
so
on the
either.
lookout.
Pine cones can be deadly, apparently.
And morality lectures.
Yes. That is honestly
What
the
I said to him.
the reverse Uno card of every tabletop game.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It's yeah.
Because I did,
Thank you,
just
Bungie.
because I did it twice doesn't mean that I won't eventually come up with another plan.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, it's a good go-to plan. It's just you just scold them until they explode, I guess. All right. All right. Ilmani Solarin looks at herself in the mirror as she puts the finishing touches on her makeup, a splotch of gold on her midnight skin. But as she does so, her hand shakes, and she pauses and takes a deep breath, shaking her hands out and hopping up and down slightly, before standing up tall and confident. You got this. Oh, you got this. Just breathe. I'm sure he feels the same way. Just tell him. And then she kind of deflates and puts the brush down, and then rests her forehead against the mirror. Or you will freak him out, and he will never talk to you again, because you're an unmitigated disaster. You will never speak to another soul again, and you will die alone. No, stop. Don't be ridiculous. It is far more likely you will be so nervous that you don't see where you're going and fall into a hole. Okay, you got this, girl. You got this. She looks intently into the mirror. Tech, I think you're amazing and wonderful and still have the jacket you loaned me a year ago and I told you I lost, but didn't, and you make my knees weak and I think I love you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm doomed. I am so absolutely doomed. She sighs and walks over to the window and looks out into the city. It was still very early and the bronze light of the mother moon was still in the sky. She pinches her fingers together and pulls them apart to reveal a butterfly of light that lifts off her hand and flutters out of the window and into the open air. It continues to fly up and away from the small room of the Orvin Temple with its elaborate metalwork spires and stained glass windows. Steam shoots from vents in the ground and buffets it around before it passes by a window of a humble apartment where a crimson-skinned man is getting his daughter ready for school and taking a breathing apparatus off a wall hanger and putting it on her before putting a backpack on her, giving her a hug and a fruit for the road, and she heads out the door, skipping as she goes. She makes it about half a block before she bends over, hands on her knees, and she struggles to breathe. It has a nasty cough attack. The butterfly lands on her shoe, and she reaches down and scoops it up with a finger, and then watches it take off again. We travel up into the sky from the industrial housing on the ground to the marbled finery of the sky, where a middle-aged couple is heatedly arguing about something as their teenage son looks on, frozen with a spoon halfway to his mouth. What else did you want me to say, Tahala? That I'm sorry? I've said that already. Well, then say it again, and keep saying it until you mean it. My father warned me about you, said I was making a mistake, but would I listen? Oh, no, of course not. Oh, please, that was 20 years ago, and your father was a gambling idiot who drank himself to death, and I'm glad he's finally gone. The...
Lock?
Daddy? Oh, dear. That'll be the hell of a plot twist. woman with rich, deep purple skin and stark white hair has darkness crackling around her like inverse stars, and she throws her cup of coffee at the man who ducks, and then she is forcing him out the door, and she closes and locks it behind him. He turns around as if to go back inside, but then thinks better of it. They both slink to the bottom of the door with their backs against it on either side, and she gives a deep sigh. It's going to be one of those days. Umbatu, finish your breakfast. You're going to be late. Master Yondar will have you scrubbing the toilets yet again. The boy looks down at his food and begins to quickly eat and gather his things. The orange moon in the sky is slowly replaced by a blue one, sunlight bouncing off its reflective surface and illuminating the shard in a blue dawn as the first thumps of the drum begin to sound and the whole shard begins to resonate to its rhythms. And Ferris, you awake from a truly vivid dream.
Oh.
Not again.
Putting that precognition into use here, you know?
I immediately check my fingers to make sure I haven't gotten any more rings.
There's no wedding ring again on your finger. Yes, that would be, yes.
I have taken that off. I still have it, but I'm wearing it on a quickly knitted chain that I keep it around my neck underneath my turtleneck sweater.
Excellent.
It just seemed to make everybody more comfortable, you know.
Absolutely.
Really? I gave you that idea.
After the third time you tried to take it, I figured this was easier for everybody.
What use do you have for a wedding ring when you're not married?
The gesture was very sweet. Look, I'm worried that if it goes away, then it might just come back again, and everybody's going to be even more upset. Look, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Right. All right, let's go make everybody breakfast.
All right, so...
And I'm going to go and probably have to pull Tandrew out of bed. I'm sure Belle's already up and cooking.
Yes.
And I just hoist Tandrew and frog march him into the kitchen so that we can start getting breakfast ready for everybody. Everybody has to. We're new day, everybody. Let's go.
And you all have a lovely breakfast here. And as you finish up, you all begin to your ship arrives into Ermejon. And a place of many names and has a rich history. Your wafer jolts slightly and creaks as it snags on something unseen and makes a subtle course adjustment and begins to move towards the largest ship dock in the upper city. As you approach the city, you get a better view of its breathtaking design. Where Zol is all ash and shadow and darkness and sadness, right? Ermejon is light and motion. A shard in two parts resting atop a colossal bioluminescent jellyfish whose translucent body glows with shifting hues of turquoise and gold. The lower city clings to the creature's dome-like surface. Its architecture is layered and angular, a patchwork of aerithite metal and coral stone. But the second city is what steals your breath away. The sky suspended above the first city is tethered by a massive set of chains of gleaming cinderakar and supported by lines of pulsing light that shuttle goods and travelers between the two halves. From this distance, Ermejon looks carved out of almost like moonlight and shadow. Its spires hewn from black and white marble, its facades inlaid with copper and gold, and each structure an elegant fusion of artistry and engineering. This is clearly a civilization that has a rich history of craftsmanship. Yes.
We can see this from like the top deck, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And when I look at them, do I get a sense of like which city each of these people that I just saw is in?
Yeah, I would say so because you saw the transition point. So yes, because you watched the butterfly go from one to the other. So I would say that you saw the first girl, Ilmani, was in the lower city,
Okay.
And she was in like a temple or cathedral looking building, basically, right? And then you passed by a father with his daughter, and they were in the more industrial section on the lower side too. And then you went up into the air, into the sky, and that's where you saw the couple that was fighting with the sun. So most of them were in the lower city, with only like a couple in the top there. Yeah. Wayfarers like yours come and go in a mixture of musical scores following drift-guided paths that only their pilots can see, each one disappearing into tears in the sky like phantoms. And so below, as you are glimpsing the Undercity, which is the ground, where light glimmers faintly through mist, it's not a slum, right? But it's a labyrinth of workshops and foundries and garden terraces and glowing forges. There's clearly a strong mixture of the industrial with the natural here. And there's trails of steam rising up towards the sky above. The air itself seems to hum with power. All around the shard, the combined rhythm of faith and machinery and the beating heartbeat of the living shard beneath you. And I mean that in a very literal sense, for from the ground, which is the lower city, you can feel a heavy beat hitting your chest that rises up from below, a complex rhythm that clearly is the result of a score at work. Hang on. I need to lower that down, possibly. There you go. There we go, but on that. There you go, bud. All right. And you can see even from this distance that life on the ground is tuned to the beat. The machinery and the work is timed to the rhythms to create an awe-inspiring level of cohesion and unity you've never seen before. You see a wayfarer leaving, going in the opposite direction as yours, a little ways away, and you recognize it as Valero's. And as always, he stands heroically posed on the front of his ship. He sees you, and he gives a big way and a bow as his Driftweaver opened up the drift, and they zipped through the rift in space, with him giving a mighty adventure! Your wayfarer comes to a smooth stop at one of the docks of the upper city. There you go. And you feel a strong clunking sensation. Something locks into place. Looking out into the docks area of the upper city, you see many other wayfarers loading and unloading cargo and people bustling about. This is clearly a heavily trafficked area, as well as a shard with a strong focus on import and export. Very opposite to the more insular nature of Zol, where they really only ship things out, right? Not much came into Zol. And people never left Zol. Well, unless it's you people. And very few people seem to be noticing your arrival in the sea of other activities. There is one person, however, that appears to be making a beeline for your ship. A middle-aged woman with dark purple hair and white skin and white hair tied up into a professional manner and sport a very official-looking uniform, and she's floating a few inches off the ground with a tablet in her hand, her eyes flickering between her destination and her notes. And I'm gonna go ahead and put her real quick on screen for everybody. Hang on. If I do this, change the, oh, hold on. Doesn't want to do this. 1 second, sorry.
So, when you say it's a familiar uniform, would it be like our dear friend May?
No. It's familiar to you specifically.
What?
There we go. Well, because this,
Where is this?
It's in roll 20 on the right of your characters.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Is it?
I can go ahead and actually, hold on. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, you make it big.
I will in a second here. Hang on. I had to minimize something. There we go. There you go.
Oh,
There we go. I did a thing. I can push buttons too. Because this is the woman you saw in your dreams, Ferris.
Oh.
Oh, the first one?
The second one that was
which one?
fighting with
The second.
her husband.
Oh, so the third one. Okay.
Yes, yeah, yes, okay, yes, because there was the younger woman who was probably in her like early 20s that was in the temple. Then there was a little girl, it was like 11 or 12 or something, with her father, and then there was the couple with their teenage son. Yes, this is the last woman there. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So I've only ever really been at one dock before, and that was when I left Sugar Pine 9, and there it was mostly run by the soldiers kind of people, you know, controlling the in and out. Do I see that, or does this look possibly like more commercial kind of idea?
Yeah, this is not a military-run system here. There is a light military presence, I would say, and now that you're actually asking, there is a third section that is not either of these two cities that hovers in between both of them that appears to be, you recognize the EV banners and ships and whatnot that seem to be parked out there. So they seem to have like an intermediary kind of role here. Where they're going to be doing, you know, the general policing and whatnot, but they're not in control of the shard here, it appears.
Right. So I'm going to go over to Locke and just kind of like nudge his out, like, so the lady heading towards us there, I kind of dreamed about her last night. I'm not sure. She does seem like she's coming to greet us. But just FYI, she's had a rough morning, so maybe let's be a little nice to her.
Just turns to look at you and is like, none of what you said seems out of place. He's just kind of like, yeah, all right. That all makes sense. Does he know this sort of protocol of like a person with a clipboard normally comes when you visit like shards? He's been around more.
Yeah, I would say it depends. It depends on where you are and what you're flying in at, right? I'd say that probably most of your, I guess, have you done any smuggling, for instance, right? Is that a field that you've dabbled in at all?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So you know that like usually this is something that would happen more if you get flagged for something. And because usually you would just exit the dock and then you go take care of your business at like the kiosk or whatever, at, you know, like the front office. It's unusual for them to send someone to you. Yes.
Okay. And does Locke think, I mean, I could roll for it if you want, but does he think that we need to give fake names or something? Because we are kind of wanted.
You can roll for it if you want to, or you can make the decision yourself. Up to you. You don't need to roll for it. I mean,
I can roll for it. I don't
it's
know.
fun to roll dice. So
deduction plus either have the charm one or the otherworldly mythos, or I guess self-discipline. I don't know which one of those makes sense, but
probably charm.
What are you
actually peopling, right?
What are you actually trying to do? You're just trying to.
I'm trying to see if this person coming towards us and in general, like it would be better for us to have a fake name and like basically pretend to not be who we are because we're wanted on Zol.
We did change the name on the side of the ship, right? I seem to recall us doing that.
You did?
Yeah. We did that.
How is there communication between shards? Do shards actually communicate?
Sometimes. It depends. It's usually pretty limited overall. Usually just the EVs they're doing it, which in your case is probably bad. That's also qua for reference. The EVs are the police. Yes.
So I got a 5 on that.
The question is, would they even post wanted posters on other shards?
Well, I don't think they would have that.
It depends on the severity of the crime. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How severe was our crime?
I mean,
we committed a crime?
It was definitely.
Yeah.
You guys
Don't
are
you see it has
criminals?
my name
Okay.
on it? I was just taking back.
We're the good guys. What?
This is our story. We're the good guys. Okay, so
Yeah,
5
we're heroes.
is going to be a minor twist of success. So,
Okay.
okay. I would say that I can't actually tell you specifically if you need fake names, but I can tell you that this is a red flag and not a good situation. You've been here before, and you have usually had to use a fake name or have a cover story or something, or had to have bribes ready in order to like smooth things over. Because usually this is bad news. It depends, but not always bad news, but usually. Yes, question.
It's not a question. It's more
Yes.
like an trying to convince Ferris to use a fake name is going to be difficult.
You tried that before and it didn't work.
Pick a
Yeah.
nickname.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. Shoot, I need a minor twist for you.
Right.
Okay, here we go. This is great. Okay. All right, call back to it for the time. This is my favorite plot twist yet, or minor twist yet. So, Locke, as you're sitting there thinking like, I probably need a fake name, you can only you can't think of any better name other than Gillibrand Blabberfoot, and that's all you can think about. Is to get stuck, and you're just like, there has to be more than no.
And she's seen us, right? So if I tried to change my appearance,
She
it'd
hasn't
be probably
seen
obvious.
the people on the ship. She's lower still to the ship. She's seen the ship come in, but she's down like beneath basically and coming up towards you guys
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Then I absolutely changed my appearance to not look like my regular self.
Okay. For sure.
Probably someone who more would like fit in with this land, which I don't know if they're all kind of like purple skin or what they look like.
I guess the question is, have you been here before?
Yeah, I think you said I've been here before
Did I? Okay.
a second ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's quite a few options to choose from in terms of skin tone. But I guess you give me an overcome to know how much you know about the place, I would say.
Okay.
Because that's
You might just try to look kind of like her.
you could or you could just like just go with whatever is easiest, right? Whatever's fast.
Yeah, I guess you'd probably go with. Well, I like rolling dice.
All
So
right, that's fine.
sure.
It's fair. It's
Can I just
fair.
roll the same thing, which would be deduction plus the charm one? and
Give me
green?
the mythos as your
The mythos one.
one, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
mythos being like more like lore and like study. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Intellectual-
makes sense.
Intellectual skill.
All right. So I got 6.
6. Okay.
Mm.
So it's still minus. Okay. Sure. I would say that you spent some time here in the past, but you only have been to the upper city. You haven't been down to the ground at all. And
Okay.
your time here was, we'll say, you got a bit blackout drunk. So
Makes sense.
there was some gambling involved, and but you do remember that you're not wanted here.
Yeah. that
You're
makes
like
sense.
80% sure you're not wanted here. And
All those tracks.
the
Yeah.
people that you saw here were all either purple or like obsidian black in skin tone. Those are like the two kinds of people you saw here, all with like white hair.
Okay. So yeah, I guess he'll change himself to look kind of obsidian black and
Okay.
with white hair. Guess he'll give himself better
Okay.
hair
Sure.
So
and yeah, nicer clothes.
Mhm.
So he seems like kind of a bigger deal.
Mhm.
And he'll quickly tell the others after saying this that he'll be like, grab to his voice. I realized I was just about to do it.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Do what happens, right?
What was the name again? It was Gilrand Blubber something? Blabberfoot. Okay.
Gil-
Yes. Sure.
Gilrand Blabberfoot. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He's like, call me Gilrand Blabberfoot. He says that to to Bungie, to Eloise, and to Ferris.
So, why are we calling you a different name? Why did you change what you look like? What's going on?
Oh, well, I'm like 80% sure that I'm not wanted here.
Oh, look, how could anybody ever not want you?
Don't answer that.
He just stares in response to that. He's like, never change, Ferris.
Eloise is like, please change.
And he's like, and
Harsh.
he's just like, we've been flagged, and this is rarely a good thing. So you keep your wits about you.
I wonder if there's anything to do with the fact that they were wanted criminals for stealing.
Yeah,
A lot.
that's exactly what it is.
We were just a victim of circumstances. We didn't really. I mean, we're not.
They're
criminals.
not going to believe that, Bungie. Don't say that.
That's
So
true. I've never stolen anything. Just borrowed
Guys, we've
because
never
of
been to school.
circumstances.
I don't.
She
Somebody's going to have to explain to me about stealing. I don't understand this concept.
She glides up to the ship, rising up on dark particles emitting from her hands, her boots, and her cape, like a mixture of little subtle black stardust and smoke.
Oh, that's sick.
And she says, "Welcome back to Era Mejon, Ranger. May their dreams live on in you." And she seems to finally see who's on the deck. I'm sorry, but where is Ranger Azumi? The drive signature clearly matches registration with the IOU, though the name on the side has changed. Interesting. And she maintains a pleasant and calm expression, but very subtly unsnaps something on her belt.
Oh,
Ferris is immediately going to go over and just hold out one of her hands. Hi, my name's Ferris. It's so wonderful to meet you. Have you had breakfast yet? Would you like to join us?
Come
Come join us. Come join us. She's going to kind of link arms and immediately walk her into like the mess hall kind of idea.
Okay.
Sit. Make yourself comfortable. Coffee, tea.
Just coffee black, I suppose. Yes. Who are you?
and I'm Bungie, and if you'd like to play a game, I can play a game.
No, I'm good. I'm very busy, actually.
Well, very distracting. Locke's gonna go like in a room real quick and change to look like Izumi, realizing that there's probably no way else out of this.
Okay.
All right.
Without starting a fight.
You, but that's
shit.
cool.
Yes. Question.
Yeah.
What's Azumi?
Oh,
Ranger
He's the
Mayazumi
previous owner of this
is the
ship.
the previous owner of the ship.
Yeah. Stole her ship.
But she's also an EV, which is like a policeman kind of person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Space Scout.
Or more like SWAT, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like her designation.
Yeah.
Is shapeshifting common in this world?
No.
No,
It's
Okay.
it's pretty
like
rare
power
ability
things.
overall, I would say. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you change into May. Okay, I have a question for you. When you shapeshift, does your voice change?
Yeah, I figure it would.
Okay.
But-
Okay. I guess you're
think I
water
can do her
based,
voice.
so I guess that's much more fluid anyways. I guess
don't know.
yeah. I guess just
Yeah.
your vocal chord would change, wouldn't they? It's not an illusion, right? It's a full morph.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. So you walk out as May.
wow.
Right? Okay.
I'm gonna go great. All right.
how could this go wrong?
Well, and
yeah.
the rest of us, I'm not sure. Have we figured out that this is Locke, or do we?
Oh,
think
No,
it's
Eloise
I
May?
is
forgot
gonna
to give
see it
people a
and
heads
just
up.
Yeah, at
Immediately.
no point.
If you saw me go into a
okay.
room, you saw May come out. So I don't know what you guys would think from that. I probably should have
I
warned
mean,
you.
Eloise,
That would have been
Eloise is
smart.
gonna know exactly what happened.
Okay.
She's gonna walk over to Ferris and be like,
Yeah, Ferris is about to be your biggest problem.
Okay, so you walk out of the room as May, and Tahala, puts her cup down and goes, "Oh, there you are. Why were you not at the top the deck to meet? Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's probably been a long journey from wherever you've been. Okay, I guess this is fine, right? Give me an overcome, Locke.
All right.
As in how well he can fake it, you mean?
Yes, without even
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Because he's probably trying to like not say as little as possible to start with to like not give himself away before he has to try and like commit to the bit.
So
You
can
know,
I
has the
use
angriest look
my
on his face possible.
charm
Yeah.
ability to do that?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Correct.
And your
that's-
transformation and your
Transformation. Yep.
And then
Yeah.
That's your memory of her
Okay.
too. So
yeah, that's a good point. All right. Well.
I know we're not usually boosting each other, but considering the inadvertent and somehow advertent distraction that Bungie and I are running, would we be able to boost him in this particular case?
Oh, Eloise is about to do a bigger distraction to keep you from saying something.
I feel like
Paris is technically in the kitchen at the moment, but she is getting together like a big thing of
So,
pancakes.
can I make a suggestion? I don't think we should be allowed to boost
yeah.
because it was after, but maybe she could do something to distract what's her face, the new person.
Tahala.
That would, I want to say lower the DC, but we don't have a DC.
Yeah, but we
so I
don't
don't
do
know.
we
Yeah. It's all right. I would
haven't
say
actually rolled yet. Is
Yeah.
why I was saying we
yeah,
could-
yeah. No, I would say
No,
no because
I think-
you weren't in on the plan to begin with, and you're probably very flustered and confused. So
You could also do a contested roll, probably.
it's true. I think
throwing
he'll
out
be
ideas.
fine anyways, though. I think he'll be fine. I believe in him.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. It's a 3. It's not great.
That's your mid die's a 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Do you want to fail or get a major twist?
Major twist. 'Cause
Okay.
I'd like this to succeed because otherwise it's going to be real bad.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I got a couple fun options here to work with. So, you haven't really done much transformation, especially becoming awakened, and so it works, I will say. However, your body internally kind of begins to reject it a little bit, and you pass out.
Oh.
And so you just go
All right.
poof, onto the ground. You still look like her, but you're passed out.
Wow.
Just you
All
see
right. Cool.
Eloise in the corner, just looking like, oh well, look at that.
And okay, so Tahala goes, okay, oh my god, are you okay? Do you need me to get something for her? Oh, okay. And she's like, do you have a
Ferris
medical
comes
kit
out
or
with-
something?
with the plate of breakfast.
Eloise like quickly runs over and grabs the Izumi body and is like, I will take care of her, and like takes her back to the room.
Okay. Oh, okay. I understand why she was not at the to greet me at the dock because she's clearly not feeling well. Okay. So
As soon as she hears the thump of the body here, Ferris starts making her way back out. I think she's going to come out of the kitchen just in time to like see Eloise carrying
yeah,
Locke May
yeah.
out of the room, so she doesn't actually see the transformation.
Mhm.
As just be like, did somebody faint? Oh, here's breakfast.
Thank you. Well, I do have to get going. I have a very busy schedule. But here, I guess here, let's walk and talk, right? So
Of course.
I-
Love walking,
I
and talk.
have any of you been to Animation before?
No. This is my first time off Sugar Pine 9. It's so exciting. I love it so much. I'm learning so much. It's so great.
Fantastic. So, welcome to Anime John. Come and walk with me. Let's get the paperwork all sorted out, right?
Absolutely.
There appears to be a new name on the ship. That's perfectly fine. Naming ships is always fun. And she kind of turns me into walk away without getting a response before continuing. Assuming you're all gonna follow.
Ferris is walking and talking.
Okay. You're all following, correct? And Locke,
So,
have you?
yes.
Locke and Eloise
Yes.
are
I
in
guess
the
he's
cabin.
passed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eloise, give me an
So
overcome to wake up Locke.
It would just be
Okay.
Bungie and Ferris going with the official right now.
Yes.
Let's
Plan
see.
totally worked.
She might. They might actually want to keep Locke there so that there's no questions.
Right?
No, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't split the party. Come on.
Yeah.
And now you stay here, Locke. To cover.
Sorry, I have to pull up my rice roller because I left dice roller
Mm-hmm.
because I left my dice on my desk, so I can't go get them right now.
Hmm.
Let's see.
You can do it straight from your character sheet.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you spell this planet's name again?
Ayra, Majon.
M-O-J.
The third one is the stat. Wait,
It's zone. That's green.
the overcome is still the same 3, right? And it's just the third one is the status, right?
Yes. So in your green zone because
Okay.
you're not hurt. I hope.
No.
Just emotionally all the time. That's fine.
Constant psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one is also that. Okay, and then an 8. And for an overcome, which die is it? Is it the mid die
Yes.
or the
Mhm.
total?
It's the mid die.
No, it's mid die.
Okay. I give you 6.
6. Okay. Okay. So just minor twisties. That's fine.
Yeah, I smack Locke real hard.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna give him 2 points of sadness damage, emotional damage from being slapped in the face really hard. Of friendly fire.
To be fair, he wakes up and this is normal. He's been slapped so many times. I feel like he's just used to being woken up slapped.
Very fair.
Sorry, I didn't have any smelling salts. Also, does that even work on you? I've got some alcohol.
Yeah. They can.
Yeah, are you made up of salt water or sweet water?
Sweet water.
Sweetwater.
Fresh water.
Well, Sweetwater.
Not salt
Sure.
water.
Fresh water?
The opposite of salt water.
The opposite of being salty is being sweet. So obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So Locke, do you change back into your previous form?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I've written
go
down
back
the
to the other
name,
one.
but I have to find it.
She
Okay.
accepted the
Johan
Izumi as sick.
Blabberfoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gilran, right?
Gilliran.
Johan Blabberfoot.
It's whatever he happens to say at the time is what his name happens to be.
Mhm,
So,
yeah.
Yes.
I just remember Blabber. What was it? Blabbermouth?
Blabberfoot.
Blabberfoot.
But
Yeah.
Blabberfoot.
It's like Blabbermouth, but for
But
some reason a foot.
You know,
For
it's like
walking.
calling a dog here boy instead of good boy.
Exactly.
But you
No
know
one
what?
would
You're
make
using
that.
Blab an awful lot.
Everyone loves it.
So you two catch up to the rest of them.
Yeah.
As she's talking to the rest of the group, and she's like, "I am Tahala Rahim, the Mistress Dakret, here for Skyport, which includes all 62 ports of entry up here in the sky. I'm a proud member of the Navgan Assembly, the descendants of the original engineers that worked with the pioneers. I'm sure you're familiar with many of our inventions, as they are the reason you are able to arrive here at all. Our primary exports are various Wayfarer instrumentations, our biggest being navigational tools for Trailblazers and Driftcore engines for themselves. If it has a dial or a readout, chances are we designed it and had it manufactured down on the ground by the wonderful craftspeople in the Ankara Union. And as you continue to walk towards like the main office area, you see a little bit further out an ancient stone statue fountain that has been clearly upkept at great pains that greets all the visitors passing through this dock system. It depicts the bow of a wayfarer ship and two figures standing heroically on it, a man and a woman. It's hard to judge scale, but they appear to be on the shorter side. And the man sports a big feathered cap, flowing cape, and an umbrella. He's pointing outward, presumably towards adventure or something, with the woman with long hair blowing in the wind, resting her hand on his shoulder and holding a map in the other. As you're continuing to move on, a younger woman in her early 20s, skin? The accent's creeping in now. Skin of deep obsidian and eyes like liquid gold, enthusiastically waves from a bit further down and comes rushing over, a huge smile on her face. The Mr. Stockwright, Dahla Rahim, kind of groans quietly to herself before putting on a fake smile. Good day, Initiate. How can I help you again today? And the younger girl with pitch black skin adorned with gold paint and makeup, which Ferris would recognize, is adorned in like ornate robes and literally sparking wherever she walks. And she gives a deep bow. In order, divinity. And she holds the bow, waiting expectantly for Dahala. Yes, in Discovery Glory. Yes, can you see I'm busy here, girl? And then she talks to you guys. This enthusiastic beam of light is Ilmari Salarin, an initiate of the Orvan Conclave, our religious order here on Enamajon. And the girl finally kind of rises from her bow. I can't find my latest shipment of Ilum trees and core berries anywhere. I have to get down to the ground to begin prayers and hymns soon. Oh, hello, everyone. In order, divinity. Big bow again.
Hello, it's so nice to meet you. My name's Ferris.
Just
hold out the hand to shake again.
She's still in the bow.
Okay.
And I'm Bungie.
And Mr. Dockwright is just like, initiate. They are clearly off-worlders and do not understand our customs or beliefs. You're going to be bowing forever if you keep doing this.
Do we need to bow back? Is that what we should be doing? I'm so sorry. That was so rude of me.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It is perfectly fine. And the girl seems entirely unfazed by all this. And she's like, oh, that's okay. I can teach you. The Bronze Mother loves and accepts all her patients, is an inspiration to all of us. Isn't that right, Mr. Stockwright? She stands back up finally. And the Tahala goes to give a retort, and then her eyes go wide and she shouts, "Get down!" And she tackles Amani to the ground, and a fireball flies over everyone's heads. In the sky, you see a group of 5 winged creatures blasting a cargo container traveling on the large chain system down to the ground. It explodes, showering the area in debris, and metal screams against metal, and cables twang and snap. A nearby wayfarer catches fire and spins out of control and crashes into 2 others docked nearby, and you feel a gripping sensation in your guts as a metal crane lurches and crashes directly into your wayfarer, flipping it up and crushing the back nearly completely.
Ooh.
You finally,
yeah,
it's a great day. You
have
find
to be kidding me.
Our Wayfarer?
yours,
Our
yes,
Wayfarer's crashed?
Yeah.
yes.
Are we still on the Wayfarer?
No, you've
No.
you've walked
We
down
moved off?
some paths towards the
Okay.
office
Yeah.
area, a bit of ways away now.
Ferris is going to immediately start 5 feet up in the air and head back because she is worried about the crew that they
Children?
left there.
Yes.
Yes.
So the rest of you kind of tear your eyes away from the sky long enough to notice that neither of the women is anywhere to be seen anymore, and they were just there a second ago. And one of the winged creatures comes barreling towards you, fire shooting from its hands as it passes by, and you see that it isn't a creature at all, but a person wearing a wingsuit and wearing a bronze mask. A flurry of papers flutter down from the sky, one landing face up nearby that has a depiction of the leader of the group you just saw right there, with the words, it says, "We will not hold up, we will tear down." I actually have this pamphlet. Oh, I also forgot to meant to, sorry. Hate to interrupt my own action scene here. I also put Imali on screen too for you, and I also put the pamphlet. Yes.
If we could also get the names in chat so that I know how to spell
perfectly
these.
fine.
I
understand.
You should put the names underneath them or something so that we can.
I can do that, actually, yes. I can do that right now.
Can you full screen those so I can see them
just
a
a
bit better?
second. I'm going to copy paste the names real quick for you guys. Text.
You should probably just put them on the images when you do it in the future.
Oh, that's true. On the image, that would be smart.
The image itself.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Yeah.
That way they're always there.
Yeah. Well, some people are smarter than I am, and it's everybody.
Future,
Yeah. All right, hang on a second here.
We should probably have done that with our.
Hey, did that guy who flew fly close enough that Eloise could grab them?
No, not quite close enough. Not that close, thankfully, but also depending on what you're trying to.
Thankfully.
Thankfully for them, obviously.
Are you kidding? They just destroyed our ship. She's gonna kill him.
It'll be fine. All right.
You're like, thankfully for my NPC who's about to die.
I would think that Eloise would be running after him. And
yeah, I'm wondering,
true.
Right?
She just got a new ability called leaping. Let's go.
No,
I mean, truthfully, would you think we'd be chasing after him to try to figure out what's going on?
Possibly.
Ferris is checking on the ship. The people.
Ferris is already heading back towards the ship.
Yeah.
She's going to find Tandrew, Hereboy, and Belle.
While Eloise would
lost.
love to chase after, she's first gonna make sure that everyone around isn't being crushed by something.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Names are up there, and I'm gonna go ahead and full screen Ilmani. There you go. There's Ilmani for you.
So really she was in the dream?
Yes.
Yeah.
What part was she?
The very beginning.
The first.
She was the first one. She was the one who was worried about confessing her love to someone.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. And then this is the handout that falls. There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh no, he's hot.
Wow.
All right.
Giving Legend of Korra first season.
Hold on, where was I? I lost. I'm all turned around. Okay, here we go.
By.
Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. So.
Was not close enough.
Yeah, it wasn't close enough to grab him, unfortunately. And the leader rejoins the group in the sky, and you see one go to one of the large chains holding up the two cities together, and blasts a stream of ice at it. And then the leader blasts fire at it, and then two others come in like rockets with massive stone hammers, as big as they are, and smash the link in the chain from opposite sides to try and basically destroy it, basically. These are big chains, like huge. And
each link is the size of a person, I think.
Bigger.
Bigger. Okay.
Like the size of your ship. Yeah. Yeah, they're humongous. And you can see the leader of the group turns and looks at you. And then you're all falling as the entire platform you're standing on drops. Just as you get airborne, though, you feel... Yeah, you're already out of here, Terrace, yeah.
And I fly.
Yes. But the rest of you feel a flipping and a pulling sensation. And then you're standing on solid ground in a tower overlooking the docks a good distance away. Ilmani stands next to you. And Tahala is stumbling and looks ragged as she vomits over the railing. And puffs of star-specked black smoke kind of sputtering and fizzling all around her. And she slams her hand into a big red button on the pillar, and sirens go off all over the city. maybe a little unnecessary considering how on fire everything is. And all the ear-splitting crashes and wanton destruction, basically. Soldiers wreathed in light and or shadow soar across the sky and give chase to the wing group, and giant guns mounted on towers like yours open fire, shooting shards of light like lightning bolts. And 2 of the wing insurgents get blasted out of the sky as the rest scatter. And Tahala just kind of like gives a gesture to the sky that you're not familiar with, but can kind of deduce what it is. And she said, "Fucking Ashbringer, filthy terrorist savage. Is everybody okay? Got all your limbs? I've never shadow stabbed that many before, all at once."
Did she get Ferris, or is Ferris still heading towards the ship?
Ferris was not gotten.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I assume Ferris is on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the word that she just said?
Ashbringer? Or
No.
filthy terrorist?
Asperger?
Asperger?
Shadow stepped or something? Is that the word?
So who? So
Sorry, what's
yeah, you said something about you wish or you have never done this much.
She's under
something.
shadow step before, is what she said. This many before, at once.
What is shadow step?
It's what I did to you just now.
Teleport?
I pulled you all into the shadow realm and then pulled you out again on the other side.
Oh,
It's really cool.
Oh, like
Thank you.
teleportation.
Yes.
okay. I guess I didn't catch that. So are we not where we were before?
No,
No, he said we're in a tower now.
you're in a tower now overlooking the docks.
Oh, okay. I just thought we were on
Oh.
something that shoved us up or something.
No,
Okay, so we
you were on a platform and then it dropped out from underneath you. You started to fall and get like air, and then you just
okay.
got whooped around, and then you were all of a sudden standing somewhere else, basically.
Wow, where are we now?
You're this is one of the observatory towers. It's not really much use, but I come up here every it doesn't matter. I can't tell if you have all your limbs.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're good.
okay, because
We're good.
the metal
Thank
and
you for
stuff,
saving us.
it's the least I could do. It's not a great welcome for newcomers, unfortunately. Okay, we gotta get down to the ground. And she
Is there
ushers you.
something we can do to help?
Maybe that'd be great. I can't put that on you though. I can't put that much on. You just got here. But here, come.
okay.
Let's get down out of here at least, and then go from there. And she kind of like ushered you down, and you kind of all descend down the tower through a hatch and a series of ladders and staircases that clearly don't get much use, and you're kind of guessing that's probably because it looks like a lot of people here just kind of fly. So there's not a lot of like climbing stairs around here. And you get down to the ground level where it is chaos, and there is emergency services rolling out and putting out fires and cleaning debris, tending to wounded with incredible efficiency, honestly. And a crimson-skinned, middle-aged man stumbled across your path, supported by a girl in a breathing mask, and Ilmani rushes over to help, because he appears to be injured, and begins weaving light and healing wounds. And she goes over to you and says, "Luminary Malar, Aerith, Moon's above, are you all right?" And Qua, can you introduce your character, please?
Hello. My name is Typhon, and this is my daughter, Aerith. It's really unfortunate that this has happened. I will be seeing her off to the ground now. And I really don't need her to witness all this. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah. So what was your name again?
Typhon. I'm sorry. It's just a lot. I'm an engineer from the ground, and one of the few ones that can actually make it up here. Only even if just very recently. But I'm so sorry. I must be going now. I need to take my daughter home. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, you need help?
So, Ilmani says, actually, Taiwan, Luminary Malor, sorry, use the direct honorific. Their ship, I know there were a lot of ships were damaged, but their ship was damaged in the crash and explosions. Can you find someone to help work on it, possibly? I know I'm sure we're short-staffed and all that with all that's going on down there, but could you maybe find someone to help with that?
Who's she talking to?
Okay.
To Taiwan.
Sure.
Okay.
You know what? I'll be right back then. If I could just take my daughter home, I'm really sorry. I
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yes, go ahead, get her safety. Get
Okay.
Aerith to safety. Absolutely. Sorry, continue. Yes. Hope you can make it down okay. There's just watch the skies.
Thank you. Do I need to roll for anything by any chance?
No.
Okay.
You're
all
good.
right. Just checking.
Yeah,
okay.
you're good.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for being so rude, but I do need to take her home, but I'll be right back to make sure that your ship is up and running.
Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't you
very
rather
much.
keep her with you?
Would feel much safer if she's home. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have someone to watch her? I can come if you want.
You'd come to the ground?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Would you say it like that?
Sorry. I'm actually I'm with the order. I'm actually stationed on the ground. Just a different district. That's all. You don't know me. It's okay.
I see. Well, that would be very kind of you. If I could take her home and if you could just keep an eye on her, and I'll help these nice folks here. I'm so, and welcome to our shard. Hopefully you'll have a nice time here.
As things just go in the
Right.
background, just like
It's not.
it happens sometimes, and we're sorry about that. You can't really do anything about these terrorists, really.
So does this happen a lot? I mean, have
Eloise
you
just
done
goes,
this
I
before?
should think of a few things you could do.
Yeah, the frequency is often unpredictable, and it's like the weather, really. Sometimes that's how I see it. At least us ground folks.
What?
What's a
So it's
ground?
like the weather that you get bombed every so often instead of rain.
It seems that way to us, but it's really disruptive to what's happening, and we try to lack of a better word, weather through it. Yeah.
You have such a nice world here that it just doesn't seem like anybody would want to ruin it. What do these people want?
I really don't know. I must get my daughter home before,
Yes, go.
Yes,
Go.
yeah.
Yes.
I'll see you in a bit.
awesome. So Typhon, you take Aerith and you begin to try and get her down to the ground level, just to home level here, and Tahala looks stressed. And she's like shouting orders to people, and she's like, "Don't put that there! No, that will explode! Oh my gosh, we don't need more!" And Imani is just like kind of frozen, kind of like, "Okay,
You're going to go watch the girl, right?
Yes, right. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I knew I had a thing to do, and I just, sometimes things just get away from me.
You better hurry up. They're leaving right now.
Okay, yes. do you have somewhere to? Oh, I feel so rude. We usually have very good hospitality here on Ermejan. Do you have somewhere to stay? Where to go? Are you meeting somebody? Can I help you before on the way?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out. I think we
I
need to
think
bring
we'll
him on
be
the ship.
fine.
Are you sure? You can come with me. Yeah.
Well, where are you going?
I'm gonna go down to the ground. I'm gonna help watch Aerith. I also have to get. Oh my stars! I forgot. And all the community. I have to go back to the temple. It's the day of the hand, and there's rites to perform.
Is this about when Ferris could show back up?
Yes. Okay. So, good call. Okay. So Ferris,
Yeah.
you went back to the ship, and to check on Belog and Hearboy
Yeah,
and
I needed to
Tandrew.
make sure every single one
Yes.
of them got off that ship safely.
Yes. And thankfully, none of them are injured. It looks like they had actually gotten off the ship and were like right in front of it, and they were playing fetch with Hearboy, and also using
Yes.
Belog's ankles at the shoe toy, which. He has thick skin and was fine with it apparently, or he says so at least.
And Ferris just gonna run and immediately just like group hug all three of them. Like, oh god, okay, everyone's fine. Tandrew, you're fine. Okay,
I'm
All
fine.
right.
Why is everything on fire?
I
Again?
don't know yet. This is an excellent example of why we need to get you home to your mother. All right? So stressful. All right.
But you're my mother now.
Oh,
What? No, didn't say that. No, that didn't come out my mouth. Nope.
like-
I am an
you don't-
adult.
Yeah,
Very
Ferris is immediately locked
strong-willed.
in.
Yep.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem, son. Guess what? All right.
And Belog is
she's
like,
gonna turn around, notice
"Why you
that
back?"
everybody's gone, and be like, "Oh, god damn it! All right, this is fine." And I want to use kind of precognition to both find like just a good temporary spot to stash these three,
Okay.
because I don't necessarily want to drag them through the city with me. at
Okay,
this
so
point.
the ship is still livable.
Okay.
It's just like the
Yeah.
back half got kind of like crushed in.
crushed. Okay.
It's
But
not
I can-
fire.
it's not on
So
fire.
I can safely so I can safely leave them here and not have to worry about the ship disintegrating under them kind of
Yes,
thing.
it's still floating correctly as it should be, and it's mostly upright. It's a little crooked, but it's.
I want
yeah.
to fly up real quick and check on the tree.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. The tree seems to be undamaged, and if you all happen to remember, there's the drift globe, which if you hit it and you break it, the ship explodes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Sounds like it, or we'd have another problem right now.
Yes.
So
And
Ferris
the
is-
tree's in the center of the ship, thankfully, right?
Okay.
Well, the sapling, the whole thing is a tree, technically, right? Yeah.
so she's going to do like a quick 360 around. Okay, tree's fine. You guys are all fine. All right. Belle, you are in charge. All
Oh
right?
hell yeah!
Yeah.
You will 100%
everybody-
regret that, but I'm okay with it.
Ferris is not a great judge of character. All right. Belle, you are in charge. Keep everybody on the ship. That's really all I got for right now. I have to go find the others. Don't die. This is the main objective.
I'm invincible.
Do not
What are you talking about?
do not let.
I was
don't
blessed by
die.
the godfish. You know about? I'm immortal and invincible.
That's very worrying for what I did to some of your comrades. All right.
They're fine. What are you talking about?
That's
One of
actually a
them
real
was,
weight
like,
off my
yeeted off
mind.
into space.
Yeah, that's actually a real weight off my mind in that case. All right.
Except
here
for
goes.
Dennis. He's an asshole. He's never fine. Jeez Louise. I hope you killed him.
Okay.
And ate him?
Blue screen of
Anyways,
death for a
all
second.
right.
All right. Here, boy. All right. Keep everybody on the ship. Don't die. This is the most important thing. All right. I have to go find the others. And I do want to, because I have no idea where they are, have to assume I'm just going to try to precog.
Yeah. Yeah.
To get a sense of like where they are.
For sure. Yeah, but also the ability of flight, so you can zip around pretty quickly to kind of get the lay of the land.
Yeah.
You're able to find them pretty, I'm gonna say easily, but moderately easy. And kind of like cat back after them. So now you're all back all together now at this point.
All right, perfect. So I'd love to get there kind of just as she's offering, like, to make sure we have a place kind of idea.
Yes, perfect.
All right, everyone's fine. Nobody died. Everything's fine.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, everything's fine. Sorry, you guys disappeared so quickly. That was so weird.
We got teleported
Oh,
to a tower, and then
I'm sorry,
it
I
was
missed
very
that.
strange.
That would have been so
Yeah.
fun.
and then we met this person called Typhon or something like that, and
Oh, okay.
he said that he's going to help repair our ship.
Oh, Bungie, that'll be so good. Because,
Yeah.
like, I didn't know if you were going to be able to do that all by yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a little above my pay grade.
Nonsense. You could do anything you set your mind to.
You're right. I know I could. But he also has a daughter, and so he had to take care of his daughter because it's dangerous. It's very dangerous out here. Did you
well,
see
we need to go with them then, because obviously we need to go protect them, right? Why
Well,
are we all
they're-
landing here? We need to go with him.
Shouldn't we try to get
They
the
already have a
terrorists
protector.
so this stops happening?
Are they
Sorry, what
still
did you say?
flying around?
They're gone.
They're gone. I think that might have to be a tomorrow thing, Locke.
Well, or there's some clues or something. I mean, they weren't subtle.
Oh,
I
true.
think maybe gone tomorrow.
What were those things that they were dropping anyway? Are any of those pieces of paper around?
Quite a few of them.
Yep.
Yep. They have a lot of there's little like flyer looking things. Big
Yeah,
sheet
I guess
paper.
we'll pick some up.
Yeah.
And look at it.
Yeah.
And ask people about it.
There's
They kind of told us that this is kind of a common occurrence, and so they kind of know who these people are, I think. Oh, and it even says something on them. They're the
it does.
Since
Ashbringers. Yes, the
Ashbringer.
Ashbringers. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess they like to bring
since-
ash.
Oh wow. It's like
Ashburger.
stun locked for a second.
It's got unlocked. That's funny.
Since Imani has agreed to too many things, but she was also able to find someone to fix our ship, I think we should probably try to help her out for the moment.
I mean, it's
Did you hear me?
Try
she's still there, by the way,
to
too.
track them down.
Yes. Eloise pointed at her. It was like someone has overextended herself, and
Me?
she has so
Never.
kindly offered to
Never.
recover our ship.
I would never overextend myself.
We can help her with this.
Oh, I put the names in the wrong spot. Okay, hold on.
Eloise is just secretly making plans. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna do something.
Gotta do
You're saying
something.
you want to follow Typhon and Imani? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you just said that a father was trying to get his daughter home and the streets are actively on fire. I feel like that's something we should probably watch over. But,
Yes,
you know,
so we'll go with Ilbani after Typhon.
I do understand Locke wants to try to find these people. And, you know, to be fair, they are blowing up
Blabberfoot?
a lot of things.
Sorry,
But
Blabberfoot.
Oh,
Who? What?
Eloise is
Who
just
are you
like,
talking about?
rubbing his shoulder. Blabberfoot would love to go about and do this. Maybe he should take Bungie with him.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, that's not.
Don't you-
And Imani's like, that's not a lot as a person. Were you hit on the head?
She was
Oh no.
Looks completely different. I don't know if Ferris has noticed.
I think
But-
Ferris did see
Yeah.
the first transformation, but she's
He's
definitely
in the
bo-
second one now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back in the
Yeah,
city
so
in black, long
Ferris
white
did-
beard.
oh,
Ferris did
So
see
this-
that transformation,
oh, right.
but she's completely blanked on the fake name thing. Like, she's not.
She just assumes there's a fourth person. It's got to be Locke.
Yeah. Like, so
Yeah,
she
fair enough.
remembers. She remembers that he has changed appearances. She missed the whole May one because she was in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Mhm.
So she knows that this is what Locke currently looks like. She currently does not remember or really understand why he's going by a different name. So she has defaulted to calling him Locke.
Fair enough.
It's his nickname.
Eloise just turns to Almani. Is like, there's only so much you can do.
There's one in every
He
family.
does that soulful head, like
Brutal.
No, like what's it called? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just blanked on like the southern thing that I know. But like you do the thing where you look at them with eyes and you're like looking down. You're just like
It's the bless your heart. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And she leans over. She's like, "It's okay. There's one in my temple too that's just like her. Just
Oh, this Sweetwater child.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? Are we following Typhon and his daughter and Imani? Is that what we're doing? I don't know what else we have to do.
I mean, we can try to track him down, but nobody seems down for that.
I mean, I understand. I don't know if while everything is actively on fire is the best time to do it. I feel like maybe if we go with them, we can like maybe ask some questions, figure out. You said this happens a lot, so
I think we need to find out what they already know, because they probably know a lot more, and we can just find out by looking around. We just talk to them. Talk to Imani and Tahala.
What?
Random question.
Yeah.
Is the photo that you put up, is that the flyer?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
The
the flyer. Okay.
It's a flyer
that
dropped.
they've been dropping.
Yes.
I see. Gotcha.
Isn't Ashbringer in World of Warcraft?
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, it sounds like it. I mean,
yeah.
it's a lot of things.
It's a common name.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a common
That's
title
one
of
of those
like
things where I was like,
yeah.
that sounds really familiar.
I definitely
One out of
think
every 6
we-
babies are called
Ashbringer. Yeah, it's true.
Right. Really does feel like
Beelzebub,
That's
Ashbringer.
like the most random
Times of
thing
War.
I've ever heard
Yeah.
you say.
Ashbringer is a sword.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
I do think we need to find the people who just blew up our ship and almost, endangered our friends. I don't know if while everything's actively on fire and everyone's running around I just don't know if this is the time when people are going to be answering our questions, kind of thing.
Well, let's get our ship fixed, or at least get it started, and then we'll do some investigation.
Sound okay to you, Locke?
Gilrand and goes, yeah, Blabberfoot, you gotta be subtle about it.
And Imani looks at on and goes, okay. I don't know what all that was. You seem like strange but
idea.
lovely people. My day is drastically changed. Okay. I have to get back to the temple. But okay. Here's the thing. It's the Day of the Hands, and there is a rites to perform. There's rites to perform. That's hard to say. Look, it's not here. It's just not on fire, which is great, right? So if you want, you could all come with me. It's on the ground, and I could actually. It'd be great if I could also get Luminary Malar as well to help because of his position. Also, there will be food.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
Oh,
Question. Go on.
I don't need food.
Question. They're really flustered by all of this. So, like, how often does it actually happen? Like these kinds of like terrorist attacks?
It's often-ish. I would say like every few weeks, probably.
Okay.
I mean, which is still like often enough to be a problem.
Even if something is getting bombed often, it's still a flustering event.
Also, she's a much more like sequestered individual, and so is not exposed to like this much like direct contact with it. I would say, right? She, as a member of the order, like she's usually like in the temples usually, or out in like the little community areas, on the ground and whatnot. And so she's not going to be in the areas that are being hit the most, which is all of like the production line, right? Or like the docks and stuff like that, right? It's all like the big industrial mechanism that she doesn't have nothing to do with. Like she doesn't make stuff for a living, right? So she's not really over there too much.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, like, I think she's also flustered because of her day has been ruined. What was she planned to do? And she was already flustered before the day started. So
everybody's day has been kind of ruined by a terrorist attack.
kind of a downer, you know.
I just wanted to. I didn't catch the name she said the first time. Has she mentioned it again yet?
Her name?
No, not her
Luminary
name.
something.
Oh,
The name of the person she wanted to like confess her feelings for.
Oh,
Oh.
in the thing that you didn't
In
see
the
but did see.
dream,
Yes.
yeah.
It was Tech.
Tech. Thank you.
TEQ.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Just so I can.
Oh,
Just so I
okay.
can. Just so I can keep an ear out. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Of course,
I
Ferris. All people, of course.
Look, I already have one wedding that I have to plan, and it's already become a little complicated.
I mean,
A
That doesn't mean I
little?
can't plan a second.
yeah. Well, okay.
I just,
Good night.
yeah, I think father and daughter trying to get home through this. I think that's like an immediate thing we can solve. So let's maybe go after that and just make sure they get home safe. Okay.
Absolutely. And so Lamani goes over to Hala, and while you guys are kind of been talking, she goes over to her and like she secures some sort of like paperwork, and she hands each of you a little like card thing that appears to be a pass, and she said, "This is so travel up and down." The line is restricted, and so you need to have a special pass in order to go on and off. This will get you there. Otherwise, you won't. You're not coming back. You don't want that.
Are you saying that people below are not allowed above?
Well, yes, but also the other way around too. So it's just the way things are. We kind of just keep things separate. The production stays down there, and the plans are made up here. And
It's called segregation.
whoa,
Oh, said the S word.
some
I read about
outsiders
that.
might see it that way, I suppose. It's more complex than that, and
I understand some cultures do believe in segregation.
it's for the okay. Well, now when I say that it's for the betterment of all of us, now it feels weird. But it's just the way that things are, and it's the way that the world works better this way in a lot of ways. People kind of stick to their lanes of what they're good at, and the work is more efficient this way, and it is more of a blessing to us all if we all kind of stay in our specialties. That's all.
Oh yes, I've heard that before.
Just
You gotta keep in mind he's looking at you and speaking with the tone of like a child who has
Yeah,
no ulterior motive or thought.
yeah.
Right, he's just
Which just makes
going
it
from
worse.
the books. You know, this is something he's
Yeah.
read about.
I've never heard the word segregation said in such a cute voice.
It's great. So
Eloise is just thinking to herself, all right, so I am gonna cause a revolution, okay?
the revolution
I'll
won't be
start
televised because
civil war,
television
like,
doesn't
no
exist.
problem.
Yes.
Or is it an uprising?
Yeah, uprising.
I mean, I think it's already started at this point. I don't think you need to
Somebody
start
says,
something.
let them eat cake, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh right.
We don't believe in cake. Cake for nobody.
Yeah.
There's
But no,
no
Eloise
cake.
is thinking
What
to
the
her-
fuck?
Eloise is thinking to herself, like, I am probably
Pat.
about to commit so many crimes.
Pie is more my specialty. All right, let's head on into find our new friend. Yes.
So, Imani takes you guys down towards like the transportation area, which is where you kind of saw it coming in, where you have like these big, huge chains going through. Goes explicitly around the long way to one that's not currently like half broken and shattered, right? Because that would be a dangerous thing to do. And she takes you down to one a little bit further down, and there's a lot of people kind of like milling around and like kind of like because it's not you. It looks like usually there's not a lot of people that go up and down at a time. Usually it's like 20 or so. It's like a cable car with the people basically, right? Not a ton. And most of the things being transported is like big, huge storage containers of stuff, of like materials and equipment and whatnot, right? But there's like one thing that goes up and down per line for people, so there's a bit of a kerfuffle with people trying to like shove their way in and try and get there first, when they see Ilmani walk up, they all kind of just like knock it off immediately. Like she's clearly like very low on the totem pole in the order, but like her presence alone is just like everyone just is like sorry. It's
like they're not supposed to do something bad around her or something, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like this is like the Pope walks in, kind of situation, but like not, like the priest walks by.
Like just the low, I was going to say just like a friar monk or something.
Yeah.
Just very low on the totem pole.
And they let her go first. And along with you all too, and Typhon's still stuck there with his daughter trying to get down the line. Because like,
do we see them?
Yes, they're near the front, but yeah, you see them.
Because Eloise would just immediately just be like, "All right, you're with us."
Are you gonna just grab Typhon?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh.
Just like not even. It's just like smooth. You don't even know what's happening. You're just part of the group now.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Just out of curiosity, how tall is our new friend?
It's a good question. Up to you, Kwa. How tall are you?
Yeah.
How tall are people here?
No, how tall are you?
Yeah, people here are above average height, but not by a lot. I'd say probably 6 foot is like the average. Like.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know if
6
I'm
foot is
bending over.
average.
If it's average,
Yeah, I just need to know if I'm bending over to talk to them,
Ferris
or
is
if he's
7,
now eye
8?
level. No, she seems taller than she is because
Right.
like rail thin, but I think she's only like about 6'1", 6'2".
Okay.
That's fine because Eloise
Maybe-
is 5 foot, so
Right?
Yeah.
he's close to the size of the daughter.
Maybe he's like 5'6", 5'7".
Okay. So he's short then below average in terms of shortness.
the
Yeah.
race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. So he's stocky. Yeah.
Blue-skinned, blue-haired, golden-eyed, clearly based on a praying mantis, 6'2", is immediately walking over and kind of bending down a little bit. Hi, my name's Ferris. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet before. How are you?
Hi, Paris. I'm doing well. I mean, I'm really sorry about what had happened up there. I'm sorry I didn't get to fixing your ship right away.
No.
I just had to get my daughter to safety first.
Absolutely,
I hope you can
I
understand.
completely understand. Of course, that's why we're here. We're going to make sure everybody gets home safe.
Ferris, you feel a tug.
Yeah.
And you see the girl looking at you and goes, Are you an angel? I think you're an angel.
I'm not really sure what that is, but sure. Come here, sweetie. And
Oh.
immediately, boop, up on the shoulders.
Woo, I can fly.
Let's go.
And she goes,
Okay, Aerith, are you okay? Well,
I'm never getting
so
down.
sorry for Aerith.
I live here
Okay.
now. This is
right.
yes.
Non-animated.
Aerith, is this
but-
okay?
Oh, absolutely. Non-animated, but tiny stuffed pine cone. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's
Not the
squishy.
kind that explodes. or anything.
Not the kind. This one is not animated. Just what she.
Alive.
Yeah. It's not one of the ones that I was.
She gives it like a critical look and goes, "Did you take this through customs?"
I just made it.
Of course.
Because all fruits and vegetables. She's- Teacher says that all fruits and vegetables have to be cleared through customs first.
I think that's what we were doing when things blew up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is this one of those like felted pine cone situations?
No, it's more. It would normally probably be crochet, but Ferris knits everything. But it's like a little figurine,
It's yarn.
yay big.
Ah.
Just
Wow. I don't think we have those on this planet. So that's a new texture. So
Very
Aerith must be I'm just warning you, Ferris, she might just take this one home. I hope
oh,
you're
I've got
okay with that.
dozens.
Okay.
Literally,
Thank you
in
so
some
much.
cases, it was weird.
She like put her head around and was like, "How many?"
Give me 5 minutes. The other two hands start knitting more.
She goes,
You never hear
"She
about
has
her
4
extra hands
arms."
because they're always knitting.
And you're blue skinned, yes?
Yeah,
Ferris,
like
okay, yeah. I think
Yeah.
remember we were green. Okay.
it's like
She's
a gradient
green skinned,
turquoise.
yeah.
You look like a Namekian, like like Dragon Ball Z, like Piccolo planet,
Piccolo Planet.
They're
it's called.
green.
Yeah.
They're green, but
Yeah.
you give off that vibe. Sorry, tangent.
It's fine. And you guys get on the car and kind of begin to descend down into onto the ground level here. And
So just so I know, when you talk about ground level, are you talking about the lower city
yes,
always?
so
Because they were talking about go down to the ground. I wasn't sure what that meant.
yes, okay. So
You were in the tower.
yes, Imani will be explaining a little bit about how the system works. So the top city is called the sky, and the bottom city is called the ground. Okay.
Well, that helps.
It's a very simple system. They didn't name the cities. It's all because they're all one, right? Technically.
Yeah.
They just call it the sky and the ground. And so the ground people are called grounders, usually. And so you guys are headed down in that direction. It's much more of a it's a very like sunlit. Well, okay. I'm gonna keep saying like sun and sunlit, which is not accurate because technically on this shard the light comes from the moon because it's a reflection of the sun bouncing off a very metallic moon that creates sunlight. That makes sense. Okay. Also, there's 3 moons that are constantly in rotation all the time, and they're each a different color, which is very abnormal for a shard to have.
Hey.
Okay.
It's normal for us.
Trevor,
Yes.
you better hope my character doesn't die, because I made her brother someone who has history and deep space and otherworld mythos
Oh
knowledge.
no.
Oh.
You made
Whoa.
the character that has all the questions, but also all the answers.
His personality, I think, was inquisitor
What
or
a-
inquisitive or something.
Mhm.
What about Locke or Blabberfoot?
Right.
Because Locke's also like, I guess, also mythically inclined
Mhm.
and mischievous and has done loads and loads of illegal things. Also, can I get like an idea of like age range from everyone?
Mm.
And sort of like
yeah.
how long each of you like kind of live and how long have you been around kind of thing?
Okay, so I've been around for 25 years. I was created 25 years ago as a toy for a kid that I basically was the nanny for his whole age, and then I had some adventures and stuff like that. So I've been around for a while, but very new to. I guess I should be saying this in our voice because you're.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do all this in character, I would say, probably, because like it's not like a
Okay,
weird question to
alright,
ask about another like
you're
race
right,
of
right.
people that is new. That's totally it's not
Yeah.
like a uncouth thing
okay.
to do. It's totally normal, I would say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Bungie, why don't we start with you first?
Okay, so
Yeah.
so I've only. I mean, we just arrived today, so we don't know anything about this world. But we've had some adventures, but really we just met up. How long ago would it have been? A month ago or something?
Time is a weird soup. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we've only known each other for about a month or so, or a little while anyway. And before that, I was actually I was actually a toy, and then I raised this young lad called Alexander, and when he grew up, I had nothing more to do, so I did all sorts of stuff, and we had some battles and some espionage stuff going on, and all this kind of stuff I can tell you about later. But eventually, I ended up on this shard called Zol, and because I'm trying to write my book, so that's where I ended up. And then we got on board this ship, and here we are.
Wow. A novelist, babysitter, synth.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like you've lived quite a life for 25 years.
Aerith,
Tell us about your life too.
also,
sometime.
Aerith knocks on top of your head, Bungie, and the clanging sound is like, "Are you metal?"
I'm a little bit. I'm partially metal, sure.
And she like kind of peers inside. Or are you like a little
Aerith.
bug inside of a metal
Aerith.
suit?
No, Aerith.
With, like, little, like,
Aerith.
buttons
I'm,
going
I'm
on.
so sorry about her. She's been quite excitable since this morning.
That's okay. It
Things
reminds me of
exploded, Dad.
Alexander.
Things exploded. It was so cool.
So Locke has like a picture of like the kid that Bungie looked after, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, when
Uh-huh.
Bungie's saying that, Locke like pulls out this picture to show.
Right,
from his
okay.
I don't
insides.
want to interrupt Pop, but
You're good. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
In-
I'm done. So, and then I met Eloise, and I met Locke. I met Blabberfoot.
Well, see, okay, this is still Blabberfoot. Okay, got it.
You keep
I
giving
don't
him multiple names, and I'm confused. Also, what? Can I drink him?
No. There's animals in there, and animals.
Aerith.
Oh wait, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. All right,
He doesn't
roll
look
back.
like a water
He doesn't.
person
He
right
looks
now.
like he belongs there.
He
That's
looks
right.
normal.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Aerith
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been having quite a day.
But if you want me to teach her anything, I can, or need any instruction, I'm very good at that, and I can play games with her too. That's what I was designed for.
I think she would love some games with you, Bungie.
Like
If
how
you-
to
if you
build a
don't mind.
bomb.
Okay. No.
That's a fun game. I want to
Bungie-
just play it.
That's a really fun
it-
one. I'll teach you
Yeah.
that one.
Sir,
No.
I'm sorry, Blabberfoot. I'm gonna have to say that's a no. No for Aerith. Bungie, if you're gonna play with her,
just like
please.
a smoke bomb. It's fine.
Ooh,
Eloise is just like,
magic.
no.
Yeah,
I
it
would
wouldn't like blow up in anyone's face or anything. It'd be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Dad,
if
would
a
be
child
safe.
with a respirator, a
Obviously.
smoke bomb.
It would be really nice. It would be really nice if she wasn't surrounded by any explosives. That would be.
But what about a glitter bomb? Because Ferris here makes those.
What's
and they're
glitter?
pretty special.
What? Yeah. What is? I'm sorry. Is that like a?
Oh no, it
Is that
was
like a seasoning?
no, it was
You can call it that.
more like festive than that. It was just to add some glitz and
Confetti.
glamour to like the decor. But I
Okay.
don't think they need to be mixed with explosives. That doesn't seem like it'd be celebration-y. But I
I
could
would agree.
definitely.
That's what fireworks are.
Yeah, but fireworks are an outside.
Explosives for fun.
Fireworks
Ferris
are
doesn't
an
like
out-
fireworks.
I don't
doesn't
like
like
fireworks in enclosed spaces near a bunch
Yeah.
of flammable things, which is what you guys were doing.
But that makes it more fun.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I told you,
we
he doesn't like fireworks.
There's a lot of trees where I live. Fire is real bad.
Uh,
there unfortunately isn't. I don't quite know what trees are where we live, but in the in the ground when we are, there's already a lot of fumes and I mean I should have really told you this earlier, but Aerith has a Aerith, why don't you go into your room while I talk to some of our lovely guests here?
Okay, at this point we've gotten to the end. We're not in the car anymore, right? And you probably arrived then probably on the side street next to your guys' house, right? Yeah, because it has been a while for you guys talking. Yeah. You assumed that's fine. Yeah, so you've kind of like made your way to like through some streets and whatnot. Yeah, at his house, outside. And she kind of just shrugs and kind of just like skips away.
Ferris is like, sweet, we're going to play hide and go seek. You go hide.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ferris.
You'll never find me.
I'm counting to 100. You got till like I just got to 10. Go.
So Ferris, you can tell your story, and I'll go seek out Aerith, and so it's just so that she doesn't have to stay there forever, and I'll pretend to look for her. Where are you? How old is she, by the way? How old is Aerith?
Aerith is turning 10.
Turning 10, so she's probably a little old for hide and seek, but okay.
Well,
I've never seen teenagers play hide and seek then.
I must say,
Or
10
college
is
students.
10 is relatively young for our folks.
Okay.
Most of us live to about 200-300 years.
Okay. So that's good. That's good to know. Okay. So I'm just going things like, where's Eric?
If we're lucky.
I don't see you. I wonder where you are. And then I fade off in the distance there while you guys talk.
And then
Elisa's
Typhon
like,
was
that sounds
saying
horrible to
something.
live that long.
Yeah.
Typhon was saying something about Aerith, and that's why he sent her away. Yes.
Yeah.
I should have told you this earlier, but I didn't want to talk about it in front of her. Where we live, many of the children in the ground, including my Aerith, suffer from unknown conditions that are caused by the fumes of our, manufactural combustions and just byproducts of the great work that we do for our covenants and to honor the inventors of our world. But unfortunately, it does make some of the weaker grounders quite sick, and it is what it is. So just be careful around her if you can. I try my best.
Is Amani still with them?
I'm
assuming she is.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Because Eloise might look at her and just be like, efficiency, huh?
But this is the first I'm hearing. I've heard of some remote cases that. Of course.
It's really okay, Almani. It's few and far in between. It's really just unfortunate, but nothing. It's not your fault.
I'm sure that the council would investigate if there was more issues that were more widespread. Of course, we take care of our people.
I think that's why he was attacking the terrorists.
He did say on those sheets things about
Locke holds one up.
Yeah, that tearing down. He said it looked like this might be what they were talking about. If kids are getting sick.
No. I would say I really don't think those terrorists have anything to do with us grounders and our
Oh no,
sickly children.
We would never have suggested that it was you or anything like that. That's not what we mean at all.
Right. I mean, it's yeah. I'd hate to think that our children are associated with such heinous acts of violence.
Well, I was just thinking it could be Grounder who's rising up against them because of one of such reasons.
It could also.
Like
I
the
don't think
sickness.
people.
I'd like to think us grounders are not that they like just capable of such indiscriminate.
Eloise just looks at no.
violence.
Eloise looks at Blabberfoot and it's like, why'd you assume it was the Grounders? It could be the Sky people.
No, I thought Blabberfoot just said grounders.
She did. She's
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
She turned to Blabberfoot and was like, "Why are you assuming it's the Grounders?"
Oh, I see. Oh, to him. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like, it could be anybody.
And Ilmani is like, well, technically, it's
Only two.
obviously I don't want to speak ill, but it is Grounder people. They're a subset, obviously. They're a fraction, splinter cell. The breakers have made their positions pretty clear, but you can tell kind of who they are, at least in terms of sky or ground. It is unfortunate, but it is how it is. And they're not associated with the Ankara Union at all. The union has been very clear that they do not support their beliefs and their methods, but they do come from beneath to wage war. I guess I really wish they would just see reason and just focus on the harmony and the rhythms like we all should.
Oh, that's easy for other people to say.
I will say
Speaking
the
of
best thing about them, the ash bringers, as they call them, the best thing about them is that thankfully they've not done such violent acts down on the ground. That's the only
Yes,
thing
I can
I'm thankful for.
imagine that that kind of explosion in such close quarters down here would be burdensome. But
So do the Ashbringers have a?
Also,
I stick my head out.
point of order, real quick. Ashbringer is the leader of the Breakers. The Breakers is the
yeah.
organization.
got it.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sorry.
do
Okay.
the
Sorry.
Breakers have like a?
Oh, I
headquarters?
see.
Do
Sorry.
the Breakers have like a headquarters or something where people negotiate with them or anything like that? Because you'd think they would wanna. I don't know.
No, not that we've found. I know that the authorities have been investigating it thoroughly for quite some time now, and they have not been able to determine an origin point. They know who's in charge, but that's I don't know. I'm not with them. I'm a neutral party. I'm with the Orvan Order and Conclave, and my goal is peace above all, and we are the ones that go between the ground and the sky to try and keep the peace.
Oh, you go between the two.
Yes. Okay, it's a little bit
What's your
complicated.
job?
Yeah, I'm part of I guess you could call it the temple, right? And its purpose is to bring the community together and to and to help, and also if
And
I live down here in a different district, but and you probably that's why Typhon was confused, because usually people that look like me don't come down here and don't live down here especially, but the order is different because we take in everybody, and we also the order also preserves the balance, if they call it, right, the balance between the sky and the ground. So you'll notice that none of the the shadow brand or the light brand, such as myself, live down here outside of the church, because as children, we are kind of depending on what moon we're born under determines what brand we are, right? If we're a light brand or shadow brand or fire brand, and then we are kind of assigned where we go. If we don't belong there, then we are adopted by the church, and we kind of help with the harmony and whatnot. Yes.
I'm having technical difficulty.
Yeah,
I'm gonna restart my computer
Okay.
and then I'll be right back.
Okay, for sure.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll pause it then. That's fine.
Do you know if it's just gonna be like exposition? For the next.
Oh,
How much
we're
longer are we
we're not
gonna
gonna run in combat in the next 18 minutes. I don't think. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're rolling for things. Maybe a little bit, but probably not. I don't know. Maybe an overcome, but probably not.
So does Qua know a lot about the shard? In other
I mean,
words,
he has all of the notes, but also he's new.
oh,
So
yeah.
so
You made it
I'm
up.
sure
You
it was
have
a
it all in
lot
your
of
head.
information.
yes, there's a lot in there. So give him some grace.
But also, if you think about it, how much does a layperson really know about where they live?
yeah,
True,
yeah.
true.
There's also that too. Yeah. So
So
yeah.
I'm getting the impression that there's these different, depending on where you're born, do you have different skin color?
Yes. Okay. So to
Is it
elaborate
something-
more,
I don't want to have Qua miss out on this. Is that something
he
you
knows.
already
He
know?
knows.
Okay.
So to elaborate more extensively, I'll just kind of give you a quick exposition dump at meta game that Shield kind of explained to you. Is that there are 6 brands, which are types of individuals, and you have shadow brands, light brands, water brands, fire brands, earth brands, and air brands, right? 6 elements basically to work with, and also you don't need to take notes. This is all in the tome.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Ooh.
yes, and depending on which moon you're born under determines which one you are, which then influences your skin tone and as well as what powers you have as well. So there's 3 moons and there's 6 things, so it's 2 types per moon basically, and the moons rotate throughout the day. So and as she mentioned, because they have a very strict system of which brands are allowed which areas, right? The sky is just shadow and light
Segregation.
brands.
I'm just kidding.
Yes. The sky is just shadow and light brands, and the ground is all the other 4 brands, right? Because of
Wait,
that.
really?
Yes. Yeah. So everybody in the sky
Wait,
had
the moons change every day
yes, moons change throughout the day. Yeah, so it's
throughout the day. Okay.
yeah, so it's
Whoa.
what time you're born, honestly, which is why it's too hard to coordinate.
So that means parents have a kid, and that kid might have to go to the other.
The
other
other
city.
yes, because if you have for instance 2 fire brands have a child that's born under the moon of Reth, which is the first moon, that's a lighter shadow brand child now, and it's locked in on birth, and so now they have to give the child to the church basically, because they can't have it mixed. But same thing goes for the sky though. If 2 light brands have a child who's turned a fire brand,
I mean, that doesn't make
Also.
it better.
Well, you would think that there would be a ton of people in the church then, because what's
Well,
the chances that
yeah,
they're going to have a kid of the same?
I'm sure,
mean,
though, that the
brand.
moons are predictable, so you could try
Yeah.
and predict.
yeah, they do a
I'm-
decent job of it overall.
Yeah, I'm betting
Uh-oh,
they
Oh,
try to predict their children's birth date to an obsessive degree.
you are correct.
Hmm.
That's how we have Aerith here.
Yeah.
Dude, that was just reminding me of that Star Trek episode where they killed all the babies that were born under a certain star sign
Oh no.
on a planet.
isn't there a Dr. Seuss about that? Like Stars Upon
A
Stars?
what?
And
Dr. Seuss.
Dr.
About
Seuss.
genocide?
They didn't kill those ones, but
I
yes,
know they didn't kill
like
them. That's right.
it did have star, did not have stars. Suddenly,
I
everybody.
do
Yes,
remember that.
yes.
Oh, sorry. The people
Whoa,
weren't
wild.
killed in that Star Trek episode. They were sent to labor camps.
Oh, much better.
Oh, that's much
That's
better.
much better.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm assuming that most parents probably take precautions and try to make.
Well, you
Sure,
got to time it
they-
to the right time of day.
We can do that.
Hard.
I'm going to explain the birds and the bees to you at some point, Bungie. I feel like this might be
Elvis
a.
just looks at Ferris. You know the birds and the bees? Wait, are they
Oh, yeah.
literal birds and bees for you?
Yes
Actually,
and
they
no.
probably are.
Oh no. Yes and no.
But look, no, my mama had the talk with me when I was 9. Like, did none of y'all just have like?
How long do people from your hometown live?
Well, I realized once they had to explain a couple things to me real quick when I was leaving my shard. A year, which is how most people like judge time, is actually really, really short where I'm from. It's only about 12 to 16 weeks or so.
Oh, wait a minute. Bungie sticks out his head and whispers to Typhon to be careful. Don't ask her about her holidays. Okay? Don't ask her about them.
Oh,
Yeah, basically we have a holiday every 2 weeks. So, like currently, right now,
what are holidays?
holidays are these wonderful things. They happen.
Okay,
You got to do this. You're
I
going to be in
will.
trouble.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm actually going to focus up for once in my life. Anyway, I'm actually going to try to focus up. It's hard. and it's
Sarah
not in
broke
my
through
nature.
for a second.
Oh my god! Like actually, you know what? Mostly because I don't actually want to sit here and count weeks and try to figure out what holiday is coming up. I'll drop you the calendar later. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
But I'm by my calendar probably about 19, 20 or so. But we don't really pay much attention to like time and things like that. But I think we live to, I don't know, be about 100 or so by our calendars at least. It's I really don't know what it would translate to kind of off-world.
Oh.
Yeah.
There should it's tangent, but there probably should be a standardized metric system.
There definitely is. Her world's just by necessity fairly isolated.
No, I meant like across the shards.
No, there is.
Oh, yeah,
They just
yeah,
don't follow
there
it.
There
They
is.
don't. Oh, I see.
Like that's what I mean. My people are kind of by necessity a little isolated, mostly for their own protection.
Well, put it this
Gotcha.
way: Ferris doesn't understand money,
Yeah.
but
Like,
the rest
Okay.
of the rest of the universe understands money. Just
When somebody tries to tell her
She
that they stole that ship, she's not going to know what they meant because she does not understand the idea of currency
Or ownership.
or ownership or anything like that. Like, you know, in Hallmark movies, nobody actually ever pays for anything. It's just like, no, put it on my tab. Oh, I'll get you next time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of that lovely pie you brought me last week, you know.
Yeah.
She has a very egalitarian
Yeah.
view of property.
Got it. Everybody gets a promotion.
Right. Basically, the important thing, she, especially by her species, she is an adult, just a very young one.
Thank you, Ferris.
Yeah. And I'll tell you all about the holidays, but we all tend to. It's interesting. We all have pretty much the same birthday where I'm from. That's why we don't really pay too much, because there's just like a big communal birthday party, because we usually all.
You know how a ton of people are born after 9 months from Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
It's that. So there's a
But, like-
on
Just everybody.
yeah. There's a. It's really
Wow.
our most popular festival when a lot of people from off-world come to visit, and
And
but
leave a little piece of themselves behind.
yeah,
Black Friday.
it's why Eloise is actually my half sister. Her father came and visited and spent the Connections Fair with my mother.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then about
Wow.
2 festivals later, then everybody has babies.
What a shard.
What a strange place you come from.
It's very popular.
I don't.
but-
There's.
The more you know.
Amani's just very confused by everything, and she's kind of just like, wait, so you can just like fall in love with whoever you want to, and then like,
Wait, no,
Fall
Eric.
in
You
love is a no. Fall in
listen
love is
to
a
any of this.
gratuitous phrase.
We absolutely fall in love. We
Infatuation.
just fall in love again the next year.
Could be with a different person.
it doesn't seem okay. But you know what? To each their own. That's fine, I suppose.
Aerith,
No, that's
we live
Imani.
in a
Imani.
multiverse.
That's Imani talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, that's okay. Okay.
Not
Omani,
Aerith, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You are the divine connection. So yeah.
It's really a really wonderful, freeing way to live, I find. Or I
It's
will.
definitely
I
better
haven't.
than some
I
other
haven't.
places.
So this year would have been the first year that I would have gone to that fair, but I had already left. I kind of got this vision of a person that I was supposed to meet. So that's why I was. That's how I met the others. I have this mirror that I can sometimes see things in other. Like you can always see things in mirrors, obviously, but I saw other things, and I knew I had to go and find someone, but I'm not sure really who anymore. We'll have some tea later and talk about it. It's fine.
That's fascinating.
So Ilmani turns to you then, Ferris, and goes, would it be possible for I have to get Scoot on, but is it possible for you to you mentioned that pies and such possible to help me out with, you mentioned holidays too. I think actually we don't have the traditional holiday sense. I've heard of them vaguely, but we have like some festivals and such. I think that might equate. Today actually is the Day of the Hands, which is a very important day for our young folk. That's actually where I need to rush off to today. I have to so much prepare. Could you maybe assist with that, if possible?
Oh, I'd be so delighted. Yes, absolutely.
And then Lumini and Mallard, I hate to ask this of you. Would you want to maybe give an appearance? Maybe you mean a lot to a lot of people, given your position. Lumini Mallard here is a divine laborer. He was chosen to cross the bridge as it is, and to be able to have representation for in the council up top in the sky.
That's Typhon, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
It is my honor.
Yes. Excellent.
Wait, so his
Yes.
name is Typhon, but he's got a title?
Typhon Maller, and his honorific is Luminary, like Maller.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't really
Yeah,
use
he's saying
personally.
luminary Mallor, but
Yeah.
he's saying it like really fast.
Yeah.
Not like really fast, but it does like the
Typhon-
squishes the word.
Yeah.
Typhon Maller, like a duck, but without the D. But
Okay.
not uck. Okay, Maller.
No uck. Yes. Okay. Let's
I do have a question. I am also supposed to be fixing your ship that has unfortunately been damaged. should I get to that right away? What's my priority here? Do you need it up and running as soon as possible, or are you here to stay for a while?
I don't know if there's an immediate rush. It sounds like you are needed right now at this
We're not
at
leaving
this
today.
thing.
Okay,
So,
all right, okay.
you know,
I just want to give thanks to our wonderful guests here.
So she's gonna kind of swoop you guys away a bit towards
Well, all of us?
yes.
Mhm.
Do you
Well,
not
okay, so
wanna
does that
go?
include Typhon as well?
Yes.
Okay, and what about his daughter?
And also Aerith too is gonna come too. Yeah. This
Okay,
is
'cause
like
I was gonna say
they're-
she would rather stay and watch the kid than go. But...
yeah. No, she's gonna go get Aerith too, and they're gonna all kind of go together.
Okay.
It's like
right, because she's kind of they're safe here
Yeah.
in the whole city because this isn't going to be bombed. So
yeah. And they're going like just one district over too, so it's pretty close. So it's it's walking distance. It's pretty it's like
Eloise
neighborhood.
would give her piggyback this time.
excellent.
Nice. Thank you so much.
You are very strong.
She's like poking her.
Just like you're so sturdy.
Rock hard.
I think you're stronger than Daddy is.
She's like staying on my head and is like doing like hand ups and downs just with her like sitting on her head, just, like using her like a weight. Guess I should get a work in on the way there.
Are you doing crunches while you run? I'm so confused. How is that possible? And so she kind of puts you all a little bit to work to like kind of like help kind of like get the last kind of like touches on because there's a bunch of other people that are also kind of working this festival as well. Kind of last kind of touches on like setting up like tables and chairs and getting food prepped and like out and whatnot. There's a lot of it looks like there's a lot of people that have come together from the community here for this. And by the time that it's kind of coming to start, it's there's like a couple hundred people, I would say, which is decent sized group of individuals, right? And it seems like what you kind of gathered that like at a certain time people were kind of given the day off for this. It's kind of that big of a deal. But not like a full day, of course, and there's a bit of like a little bit of feasting and drinking already kind of happening in the early part of this thing already, right? And there's lots of colorful like banners and baubles and whatnot that have kind of been set up around this kind of like town square thing out front of like the temple. Kind of all connects together. And as you kind of like have been walking, kind of walked through the whole system, and also now here in the kind of the center of this district's towns, like town square kind of thing, you see that kind of like each of these districts is kind of structured the same, but looks very different. And the place that they work is also the place that they live, and also has like town square. So it has like this kind of like circular structure where like the center has like this communal area, but then you have like the residential area on one side, and then like there's like a bunch of forges and a bunch of like workshops. It's all very like industrial focused. But kind of people have kind of been like coming in from the sides from the different places they were working into this like central area. She kind of there's a couple of like smaller like toasts and speeches and whatnot, and then Ilmani kind of has like her thing where she stands up in front of everybody and says like we are gathered here to celebrate the Day of Hands, to remember our past and look towards our future. We have been blessed by the Bronze Mother, the Azure Sister, and the Ember Daughter to have our work be divine, for the ground and the sky to work together for the great works that the pioneers left to us. Today is a very special day, and not just because you all have the day off and get to feast with your friends and family, but because it is the time when the youth get to literally place their hand marks upon this world to make themselves part of it forever, and to symbolize their dedication towards the community. And if those who stand before the three would approach now and place their handprints on the Aerithite slab, and a group of teenagers approaches a large sheet of like bronze colored metal and dip their hands into shiny dust and then place their handprints on the metal. And then a group of adults move up, and 2 earth brands kind of stomp into the ground, and the sheet shoots up into the air, and then a wind brand shoves it forward, blowing the sheet into a section of wall a ways up, where a firebrand is waiting, and they kind of weld the piece into the structure as a water brand kind of like super cools the heated metal, the dousing of water. And then Ilmani gives like a call and response to like the group, which you recognize from earlier, which was in order, divinity, and discovery, glory, which seems to be like a church thing, kind of, religious thing they do. And then the rest of the grounders also say, we hold so that they may rise. And
Oh.
yeah. Which you
Also, this is very Catholic coded.
And there's some more like, various like rites and speeches, before the group kind of begins focusing their attention on like more of the revelry, and like the youth are kind of like largely broken off from the rest of the festival, and the ones that put their handprints on the wall, are kind of like the focus there. And there's like some surprisingly some dancing, because there's that ever-present beat from all the drums. And you notice also, now that you're kind of like hearing it kind of closer, too, is that like there's multiple like origin points for this, that it appears to like start in one place, but then also gets like repeated in different sections of the shard. So there's multiple like drummers that are all kind of like doing the same thing. And
Is this the same beats that we heard?
Yes.
When we first came.
Yes. Although I would say that now it's a little different, because it does change. It appears that there's like a couple that they play throughout the day. There's like a morning, like an afternoon, and like an evening one. And we're kind of into the evening at this point. And
The shard?
What?
You said there's a couple they play?
Yeah, a couple of different beats and rhythms they play throughout the day. Where they
Like the shard or people?
People, yes. There's definitely
okay.
drummers that are playing.
Okay.
Not the shard. Yes, you're right, because the shard, you heard a song from the shard itself, which was not this.
Oh, okay. Right when we first came, we heard beats.
Yes.
That was from the shard?
No, that was from... It felt like it was from the shard, but it wasn't, because there was just a bunch of drummers that were all doing it together, basically.
To do with this
okay.
festival. Or this,
Wait, so does the shard have its own like pulse?
Not that you're aware of, but possibly.
Okay.
So...
Then I took a turn of phrase you said. I guess you said earlier. I must have taken that too, literally.
It's possible.
You said like the heartbeat of the shard, so I thought the shard had a heartbeat.
I think it was metaphorical, but it felt like it did. Yeah.
That's fine.
It was a metaphor.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I think I might have been thinking the same thing. I don't remember though.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it has this like it definitely felt like it because of how like deep and like reverberating it was, and kind of like all encompassing, right? It didn't appear to have an origin point when you were further out, but as you kind of got into like the cities, you kind of felt like there's definitely like it gets quieter here and louder over here.
It's
right?
a metaphor that makes sense. It does. It's one that it makes sense. I guess I just didn't click that it was a metaphor because it's very possible that a shard could have a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And this is probably the closest thing to music that any of us have.
Well, I mean, you've heard. I mean, you're now musical
We've heard music
in yourselves, but like in terms of like
usually you would only hear music as like a score.
Yeah.
And this is probably fairly.
This is odd.
Rhythmical.
This is it's very strange to have, and you would presume that this is a score being played, but it's never used for just like the world, like just for people to like work to and whatnot. It's used like for ship travel, basically. That's pretty much it. And then occasionally for like, you know, a concert, maybe. Like, this is very, very rare. But like to just be constantly going all day, right, is bizarre. And especially because people like are timing like all of like their work to the rhythm, right? But people are now also dancing, which is also like very unusual. Maybe not as much for Ferris as everybody else, like because Ferris people probably have like some form of dance, but it's in general dancing's pretty rare in the universe.
We did dance once. I remember dancing.
Yeah. You guys,
We
What's
danced.
that? I'm just kidding.
you can dance, Typhon.
I think you said that.
And
I'm just making jokes.
yeah.
Do you guys have jokes there?
No, they aren't invented yet.
No.
Oh no.
You remember sad plan with no jokes. But yeah, as like so like, you know, people are kind of dancing, you know, with like the rhythms. Then like the revelry is kind of temporarily interrupted when an elderly Windbrand man begins to like cough severely and appears to be unable to like breathe. And like the youth kind of like rush over to him and they help him out and they kind of like get him like a mask to be able to breathe better in, but he appeared to not be able to breathe very well. Which is now like the second instance you've kind of seen of like that situation of like, you know, people that are, you know, weaker, you know, respiratory, you know, systems are having some more trouble than others. As Typhon mentioned earlier that they don't have like trees, but they do have greenery. They do have like moss and plants and all that stuff, right? Which has kind of been interspliced into the entire system, and it's kind of over kind of everything. And there's like a dedicated even like garden section that's just for like, you know, growing stuff, and also there appears to be some sort of like component of it that seems to be like kind of dealing with like toxins a little bit. And so like as like the moths and the plants are kind of, now it's evening, are kind of glowing with like this bioluminescent light, because they don't get as much like sunlight down here. You know, and there's like the hanging gardens, you know, over of the ground, and all appears as it should be as the drums kind of continue to beat, you know, nearing the end of the shift for the night. But then something changes. It's subtle at first, especially to you all who don't live here, and you don't really understand what's happening as everything kind of stops and everybody stops what they're doing and kind of like listens and gives like a really like confused expression on their faces. But then you can feel it too. Something deep inside your bones that you didn't realize that you felt since you stepped foot on this shard. And that something feels broken, twisted maybe. And Ilmani looks up to the sky and kind of voices what appears to be on everybody else's minds as well. The rhythms, they're different. Wrong? I feel cold, alone, almost blind, like something's pulling at my very soul. Something is, and then all of the grounders collapse, and that's where we're gonna end tonight.
What?
It's like, oh no.